So if we had a really big telescope and then spotted an invading alien race en route to Earth that would be hurtling through space and would be here in about three to 5 years, we'd all get geared up, I would hope, and try to do something about it, right? Quote, end quote. Those are the words of a former, or not too long ago, Nobel Prize winner, Geoffrey Hinton, the Godfather of AI. Coincidentally, this is not the point of the short, but coincidentally, at the same time, NASA just puts out an update about the ever so strange 3-Eye Atlas. If you go to the playlist and search that on my channel, you'll see I did one too a while ago. So the 3-Eye Atlas, this third intergalactic, in other words, interstellar object we've never seen before, they announced something today. Now, curiously, the Mars rover cameras went off the day of the government shutdown. Weird. But say, quote from NASA, 3-Eye Atlas shows signs of non-gravitational acceleration. What does that mean? In other words, something might be powering this thing. In my opinion, it's just the sun. But hey, who knows? I think, oddly enough, even I think in the Bible, it mentions something about, if someone presents themselves, don't be amazed. It's all hocus pocus, in other words. So I'm not buying the BS. At least not yet. And if it were true, I'd be chilling right here with my family and hitting tennis balls. Anyway, back to AI. Hundreds of thousands of jobs have already been lost. And this quote by Mr. Hinton was indicative thereof. So within the next 3 to 5 years, hundreds of millions of jobs, if not a billion or two globally, will be lost to artificial intelligence. It's already happening. You don't think some of the government shutdown furloughs and the Amazons and the UPSs and the Home Depot closings and all this has anything to do with the no need for a lot of white collar, working class pen and paper pushers anymore? The problem that I have is a couple months ago we got the worst job report ever in U.S. history, and oddly enough, the government shuts down. There has not been a job report released since. Hint, hint. Furthermore, younger generations than me, I'm 48, 5 kids. The younger generations, I'll stay politically correct, they're just lazy. They're just dumb. I don't mean dumb, that's kind of a harsh word, but they don't study history. They're taught some weird way to add and subtract these days in school. Like, just let me show you how to do this. Carry your one, put a zero, whatever, the basics. But I feel like everything has dumbed them down. Now imagine 20 years from now. Imagine 10 years from now with hundreds of millions jobless, AI calling shots for you, and these younger ones are going to be in whatever leader positions or leadership positions that are left. What? In my opinion, we're dumbing down kids so they have to be led by technology and a few power elite. If everyone stays divided by isms and beliefs, how can we unite? It will be absolute disarray. We can be better. Be kind, because everyone you meet is fighting a freaking damn hard, tough battle.